So, some tips for central defensive midfielders. I normally don't make too many videos on the differences between field positions because I think a lot of people over-exaggerate these differences, and a lot of people need to learn how to play multiple positions anyway. However, here are a few things that I think very much apply for central defensive midfield. Let's start with the technical aspects. Midfielders, be it attacking or defensive, they need to be very good at passing and receiving the ball. And this means not just in the way you're facing. I want you to be able to turn. I want you to be able to switch the field. And as a central defensive midfielder, you should actually be in a pivot position a lot of the times, receiving a drop pass from one side and looking to switch the ball to the other side of the field. This is something that you need to become a master at, and the greater your passing range is, particularly to both sides, I don't want someone who can only pass to the right, I want someone who can pass to the left and the right, the more effective you are going to be for your team. You also need to be able to get the ball off of your defenders. So your center backs, you need to be able to provide options to your center backs as well as your outside backs for this option. Now, here's where tactically defensive midfield is quite different. You need to be more conservative with your actual runs in particular offensively. You need to conserve energy and focus on being the easy back pass and then using your passing range to actually do the attacking qualities, not your dribbling range, and not making too many runs into the box or anything like that, because that's not your role. That's for the other midfielders and for your attacking players. This doesn't mean you can't break this rule occasionally, but the reason you need to not do this is because tactically, you need to be in the position in case we as a team lose the ball to be there to slow down the other team's attack and stop any potential counterattacks. You also need to conserve energy so you can do most of your hard sprinting when your team doesn't have the ball to help stop these counterattacks and potentially recover the ball. Now, tactical awareness and being well positioned on the pitch is going to be the priority for this. But I would be lying if I said I didn't want you to be good at tackling as well. So if you can tackle the ball, that is a very valuable asset as well. So, in summary, central defensive midfielders, if I can, I want you to have the passing abilities of Andrea Pirlo, the tactical awareness of Claude Makelele, and the bite at tackles like Roy Keane.